We're live. Good afternoon, everyone. How's it going? Retro Trev, formerly, if you don't know, formerly Radio. Changed my name a few months ago because I felt like it. Here by surprise to bring you a dual pack of games. First up is Rollergames, or as some people I've heard call it, Troller Games, because it can be a bit of a troll. So I say we get right into it and have some fun. So pretty much the game, you have three teams you can choose from: TBirds, Hot Flash, Rockers. We picked the Hot Flash because they're the fastest and they're pink, and who doesn't love pink? So the premise of the story, which I never really paid attention to even when I played this as a kid, is that the commissioner has been captured and you need to save him by defeating the three evil groups. So the game itself is pretty self-explanatory when you play it. You're on skates, you go through a linear path, you defeat some enemies, and at certain points of the time you have to do actual fighting, which somehow changes the physics of your skates. Where before you were moving in an actual skate pattern with physics, now you can move freely like you're walking, because video games. So we're trying to go through all five of these guys as quickly as possible. The one thing you do not want to have happen, you do not want to actually grab them. That wastes way too much time. So we're going to continue our way through here. We're going to be careful of this barrel and jump over it. Take a little shortcut by jumping over the gap. Not a problem. We're going to have two barrels, wait, and then two more barrels. And then another section of enemies we need to kill. Here we're going to see the first instance of the supers, where you hit A and B at the same time, and you do a super that will kill all normal enemies in one hit. The great thing about the supers is that at the start of every new section of the game, you get three new specials. So here, we're just staying on the right side because they have no clue how to hit us when we're on the edge of the wall. So we go along the edge of the wall, jump over a couple of spinners that are randomly there, and now we're on the third and final fight of the level. Saying these will act exactly the same as the first two. Take out these five guys, or enemies I should say, because there are some women here. Come on. Sometimes my punch doesn't want to work, and then once those five are done, we're going to meet our tougher enemy, Mr. Muscles. Two supers takes care of him, and then the boss himself. We're going to wait for him to hit the wall twice on the right, and then just super him, and he's instantly dead. There we go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Level 1 is done. Now into stage 2. Now don't make the same mistake I made 3 years ago at Nescathlon and accidentally picked the T-Birds for this stage, because I was in too much of a rush to hit up instead of start. Luckily, since it's an auto scroll, you don't have to worry about the character speed. It's not the biggest of deals. So here we're going to stay right in the center until the arrows tell us to go down. Just jump over these things. Now there are going to be 4 enemies coming in groups of 2. We want to take them out because they will return and hit me while I'm here. The second group you want to be careful because you could fall down there if they are late on actually coming after you. Now, motorcycles. How do motorcycles get on a highway that is full of on a highway that is completely broken? I mean, how does a motorcycle get through this section right here? Giant hole. How is it possible? Or these ones? How does the motorcycle get through this? Explain to me. And then there's fire on the highway because, yeah. Okay, just jump over all the fire. Shouldn't be a problem. Got a couple of barrels here. Not a big deal. Jump over these two. Jump over the last crack. And now we're onto the boss. The helicopter. The helicopter is pretty simple. You either want to go up to the top or on the bottom and just don't move, because the helicopter is going to shoot 4 missiles down in 4 specific spots for a grand total of, I believe, 96 total missiles, so it should be about 16 jumps you've got to do. You just stand in one location, and every time a grenade drops on your line, just jump over it. And it's easy as that. Don't have to worry about anything else. Super simple boss. Easiest boss in the game. And there we go. Once he leaves, go up to the center. Yeah, look at that flex. Alrighty, let's roll. Stage 3, the junkyard. Against the maniacs. Mashed too hard and I jumped. Not bad, let's go. So this level is pretty much just a bunch of grenade throwers and a bunch of oil drums. Messed that jump up, but that's fine. Just go by here. Slap him. La-di-da-di-da. Just skating my way through, ignoring all the enemies because we feel like it. We do not care about these enemies. They pose absolutely zero threat to us. Then we need to ask this man up here, what do the 5 fingers say to the face? And when he doesn't know, you just go slap! Okay, another battle against this team of maniacs. Same thing, we're going to try to get 2 on each side. And the third one, just take him out. And on to 3, 2 inside the warehouse. A problem for a lot of newer runners for this game. Don't worry, this is the second hardest one. We still have the real hard part coming up soon enough. So we're gonna jump over this flame. Jump here, probably gonna hit by that barrel because I got way too late. And now on to another 5 fight. This one's a little special. What we want to do is get these guys near the water and grab them because no. I messed it up. Whatever. I was having trouble getting this today during practice as well, so. There we go. Oh, we got one more. There we go. We got 2 of them, so I'll take that. Yeah, knock him in the water just makes it a lot quicker in the end. Now for the big. What jump I missed? Wow. I could not tell you the last time I missed that jump. Oh well. It was bound to happen eventually. See, the good runners like Nami would probably just damage boost through all of those waterfalls. But not me. Trying to play a little marathon safe, but here we go. There we go. Made it over this time. Hey, it gives me a second chance on these guys. Stop grabbing them. Okay, that's 2. There we go. Hey, we got 2. Let's see if we can go for 3. Oh, come on. Okay, at least I was able to jump kick him. Okay, let's not mess it up this time. Here. I waited a little longer on that one, just in case. Okay, the second one's a little shorter, so it's a lot easier to get through. I dodged that. Wow, that's pretty impressive. Okay. Now, for the boss, I need to wait for I gotta listen to an audio cue. There we go. 2 supers on him. I'm gonna wait for 1, 2, 3, jump and kick. Do it 6 times. He's now locked. 3, 4, 5, and dead. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, that boss is simple as long as you listen to the audio cue. Because once you can get the top enemy done, the second guy's pretty easy. As long as you can get the manip. If not, then you take a little longer and you've got to just pay attention to the boss's attack. But overall, not a hard boss in the end. Now for stage 4, another highway level. Now we have motorcycles who throw grenades. Same thing again, you want to stay just above that center line. That way neither one of them will hit you. Just get past both and we're good for this section. Now for the real broken part of the bridge. Nice little split path here. I always take the top one, even if it is a little more dangerous, just because I'm used to it. Now we're gonna... Wow! I held down too long there. That wasn't even nerves, that was just a choke job. That was just quite impressive. If I do say so myself, amazing! I can't even call it a troll because it's myself that's trolling the game. Okay, let's try this again. It's probably the reason why I gave myself a very good high estimate for this game. There we go. It's not very often I fall on the beams, because these beams have pretty... Their hitboxes are a lot larger than they look, so they give you a lot of leeway. There we go. Okay, more animals. Okay, now gotta do a nice big super jump. Ooh, there we go. Jump. These little balls of whatever. Just jump over them, won't be a problem. One final jump, and now we're on the boss, the giant truck. There is a spot where you can stand and you're completely fine. I've never been able to get it, so I just use my usual pattern of just leaving the truck's RNG as it is, and then just jumping over the bottom barrels. I know the pattern for the most part, so it's not that big of a deal. See, I'm intentionally going to take some hits, because it's not a big deal. I've got enough. I should have enough health to last the entire section. There we go. Should have maybe one more time he has to come forward. And he's done. There we go. Now we're done with the easy part of the game. Level 5. The level in which everyone rage quits. And it's not because this part is hard, it's the fact that it's almost like, I wouldn't say a Ninja Gaiden type thing, but pretty trolly that if you die in the cave, since the cave is not its own level, you start back at this level. So, die in the cave, go back to the start of the jungle. Wasn't Konami nice? I mean, the part itself is not hard. Oh, he popped out of the woods. There we go. Can I get all three guys here? Nope. A little early on the first punch. Wow, 1 out of 3. That was not a good percentage. How did you hit me? This game is now trolling me. Okay, got the 2 enemies here. We're gonna ignore them. Another guy here. Already another 5-pack of fights. We're gonna use our supers here. Wait. Gonna wait at the edge of these bushes. Wait for them to get close. Gonna play it safe here. Alrighty. Now for the cave. This is where the game gets scary. I jumped super early because I got nervous. Wow. Alright. Saying the cave is the scary part of the game. And I was gonna play it safer too. I don't try to do the hard strats for the cave. Try this again. I didn't even realize my timer was never going. I clunked too. Ah, that's my fault. It worked, so I don't know what happened. Must have side clunked it. Okay, there we go. Second time on that cave. There we go. Second time's a charm. Let's roll. Meant to jump over that, but jump didn't want to work. Okay, now we get some more water with some jump. Got some fish. Stay right in the center and you're pretty okay. Now we have another dangerous part. this part's scary, but we're gonna take it a little slow and hope for the best. Yeah, that was too close for comfort. Okay. Okay. Good. Okay, we're fine. We're at the boss. Man, I can't believe I forgot the timer. I'm not one to forget clumps. Just another five-pack fight now for the boss. Ooh, that was close. Okay, so the boss itself, if you want the quick kill, you just need to do 3 supers and 1 regular kick. And he'll do this little hover, come from up top and jump over 4 times. So as long as you get all 3 supers and the kick in, he goes down very easily. There we go. And now we're on the final... Hey, 169, very nice. On to the final stage. The host of, apparently from what I read, an alien. But I don't know. Now we get a little maze, but as long as you know where you're going, it's pretty simple. Also... Yep, up. Where are you going, dummy? Yeah, so every level in this game, every section of this stage is pretty much you're fighting each of the previous 3 enemy packs, I guess you can say. So 6-1 will feature the enemies from the first level. Here we go. And here you go. Like, you've got to be very careful on your time, just because time is very limited in parts of these levels. Alright, time for the scary stage. Okay, first hard part's done. Okay, now we're gonna fight the level 3 bosses, the maniacs. Somehow it's the only name I can remember. Same thing here. You're just gonna you just trying to jump kick these enemies to lock quicker. It does the same damage as 3 punches for a knockdown. There we go. Okay, that's a hard part, but I have a visual cue for that. Okay. Whoa, I forgot about that one. Okay, hard level done. Okay, here, we're gonna die. My jump input got eaten. Okay, here, we've only got 35 seconds to get through this level, so we're gonna take the easy path. I forgot to jump there. That's fine. Game overs are completely meaningless in this game, as long as you continue. Because you're gonna start immediately back in the same stage you were on. So right back to 6-3. Also, by the way, I never practiced level 6 while I was running this. So this is trying to remember something that I haven't done in 8 months. But either way, final boss time. Make the last couple jumps. Fight the evilest of baddies. Gotta fight 6 enemies before the final boss, and then I'm gonna need to be quiet for the final boss because I need to listen to visual cues, or sound cues. So how it's gonna work is that on the 10th beat, he's gonna jump in the air. On the 12th, I need to jump and kick, then do 3 supers, and then just beat him. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, jump, 11, 12. Okay, you pretty much only want to attack him when he does a full jump over. It leaves him the most vulnerable. Because if you try to attack him any other time, he's pretty much counters everything you have. And that would be Clunk if I remember to start the timer. But that's my fault. But either way, Roller Game is done. We have saved the Commissioner, and the games can continue. And just like that, we saved the world, and the game is now over. But it's not over yet. I will be back in just a few moments with an even more fun game. Total Recall. That'll be interesting. So I shall see you all in a few moments.